Hi everyone, so today we're going to read this really amazing book. So we have the title up here in the front cover, we have the back cover of the book, and we have the spine. In the front cover we have the name of the book, The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend. And this book is written by Dan Santat. He actually is a great illustrator too, and we will see the amazing work he's done throughout this book. Let's get started. He was born on an island, far where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited for many nights, but his turn never came. What does this page tell you about how long Beekle has been waiting? So if we go back really quick, we have all of these this imaginary friends already being chosen, right? This little cat is going up, but Beekle is still waiting. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. Maybe he was playing soccer and winning that amazing trophy, or maybe he has a lot of books to read. How about maybe a song that he's been really working on? And juggling I think takes a while to learn too, but maybe also baking a cake. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. What do you think is gonna happen next? What is that unimaginable thing that Beekle's gonna do? And why do you think that? So he sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things. But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. You see this really great big white whale under him. Until he reached the real world. Oh wow. You can see the color of the setting has definitely changed, right? As well as the setting. No, the real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear music, and everyone needed nap time. We see mainly adults, right? Actually, all adults are on these pages, and it says Beekle. Then he finally saw something familiar. So he followed. What could look familiar in an unfamiliar place? We could think about that for a second. We can see a little puppy is looking at him. Is that maybe the thing that he's seen before? Or how about this half picture of something? Going the next page. Oh, back to color. He had a good feeling about this place. So do you see any adults in this page? I think it's mainly children. But he looked everywhere and he could not find his friend. So he has a specific friend he's really looking for. And right there we see the little animal that was on the page before. So maybe that's definitely the familiar thing he saw. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friends would come. So he's climbing up this tree with other friends, other children. But no one came. How do you think Beekle feels at this moment? And why do you think that? He thought about how far he'd come and how long he'd waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello! You see a piece of paper over here too. He grabbed the paper down for her. Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that just felt right. Whoa. Did she just draw him? He just imagined Beekle. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before. But, after a while, with laughing, right? Alice, Beekle. they realized they were perfect together. And Beekle, that was his name, right? That's the name that she imagined for him. Hi, Beekle. Beekle and Alice had many adventures. They shared their snacks, they told funny jokes. Why do you think Alice's family is looking at her like that? I wonder why. Do they not get the joke maybe? Or why? Why do you think they're looking at her like that? It seems like they're really good friends, right? It just clicked really well. The world began to feel a little less strange. They have that other imaginary friend, and I'm guessing that's his friend. They have a lot of adventures. It looks like they've been illustrating the adventures they've been going on. And together they did the unimaginable. So we have friends of all kinds playing here. We have imaginary friends and real friends. What do you play with your friends? Anything that, do you have an imaginary friend? Alright. The end. On the back cover we have we have more illustrations, and it says sometimes the best friends lie just beyond our imagination. Alright, thank you guys.